Hello everyone, how are you doing today? I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we're jumping into the hot topic of home insurance. Now most folks know you gotta have it eventually, but when exactly is eventually? The key is to start early, compare all your options, and keep your policy updated. We're about to clear up some confusion and make sure your new home is protected from day one. Let's face it, buying a house is a huge deal. It's your castle, it's your haven, and probably your biggest investment, if not the biggest, one of them. So why would you want to take a chance on losing it all? Homeowners insurance protects you from financial disaster if something unexpected happens, and Mother Nature can be pretty unexpected. Anything from fire, a roof leak, a hurricane, and flooding, your policy can help you rebuild, repair, and get your back on your feet and have that haven back. It gives you peace of mind knowing that your home, your belongings, and your finances are protected. Now keep in mind, home insurance is not a warranty. It's not going to fix your heating and air. It's not going to fix your septic system. It may protect you if it backs up in the house, but it's not going to repair the septic system. So it doesn't cover regular maintenance. You're still going to want to have to save up for regular maintenance that's going to come up, but the homeowner's insurance protects you more from major things like the roof or maybe siding or flooding, fire damage, things like that. Homeowners insurance is not for after closing the deal. Once you have a closing date, and that will be in your real estate contract in your offer, so basically once you get an accepted offer, you should start shopping for insurance. Most lenders actually require that proof of insurance before you even get to the closing table because they have to be able to go through underwriting and they need to know how much your insurance is going to be monthly as part of your monthly payment. So it is a vital part of the home buying process. They're going to think of it like a safety net. If something happens to the house, then their investment is protected as well as yours. You certainly wouldn't want to walk a tightrope without a net underneath you, so it's the same idea about your dream home. Now, in our real estate contract, it says that you have 10 business days to find out if you have the ability to obtain homeowner insurance on the property. Homeowner insurance is not only for you, but also the home. They're going to talk about a lot of details about the home when you contact an insurance agent to get a quote. But just to make sure that you know that that is only 10 business days from acceptance, so that's very early on in the deal, along with your inspection and other due diligence that you'll need to be doing. So you'll want to make sure that you start out early to start working on your insurance costs. Insurance can seem pretty complicated, but don't worry. That's why you have an insurance agent on your side. They can talk to you about the different types of coverage available, and they'll help you find the perfect fit. Now, the first thing you're going to have is the dwelling coverage for the actual structure of the house, so that's going to be what usually is caused by the major damage. But it's also going to cover your contents, the things in your home, like your TV and your clothes and your dishes. And lots of people are like, I don't have that much stuff. But when you get a fire, or you have some major damage to your house, you're going to realize that you have to replace all those clothes and that TV and the dishes that you use regularly. And to be able to start maintaining your life again, you really need that content coverage. It's probably also going to have a liability policy in there, so if someone gets hurt on your property, it helps you cover any legal costs or anything like that that might come about, or health coverage that might come about for that person. Now, if you have a lakefront home or a waterfront home, you might have a higher liability policy, like my insurance agent recommended, because you have essentially higher liability because you're on that water. Someone can get hurt or drowned or fall off the dock, or if you're maybe on a mountain view, you could have a insurance policy that could cover high liabilities there as well. So your insurance company is going to decide how much coverage you need. They're going to go based on the square footage, if you have a fireplace, how old the roof is, how many corners the house has. They're going to decide what that is. It's not just based on the purchase price of the home or even the assessed value of the home. They go off different criteria. So once they decide how much coverage you need, then that will give you the cost. But you can help make that cost come down by making sure that they have the discounts. Do you want to do multiple policies like car or boat? Do you want to lower your deductible? There's different ways you can get discounts, and so you just want to make sure that you are talking to them about everything, maybe even a veteran's discount. I don't know what different insurance policies have, but you want to make sure that you're getting everything you can off the price so that you are getting the best deal for your insurance. When you're looking for insurance for your home, it is critical to get comparison quotes from different companies to make sure that you're getting the best coverage for your home. every home is going to be unique, every home buyer is unique, so you're going to have different insurance needs. Make sure you take time to get those quotes from different companies. You can even use an insurance broker so they can check out multiple companies, go online, check locally. There's lots of different options. Now, when you look at that and you actually do the comparisons, don't just look at the number, don't just look at the deductible or the cost per month. Actually look at the coverage and then look at the coverage underneath for the dwelling, for the contents, for the liability, to make sure that you're getting an apples to apples comparison. Make sure you are getting the best protection for your home at the price that fits your budget. So that might be a little bit complicated, but make sure that you're really doing the investigation to make sure that you're set up right. Another great tip is to bundle your insurance policies. If you already have a car insurance, that's a great place to start to give you a quote for home insurance. Now, if you go to another company and get a quote for home insurance that may be a little bit better, and then you add your car insurance, that's still an option too. So that is why it's important to check around. But bundling can definitely save you money and make managing your policies easier because it's all in one place. Now, I have heard, because of the insurance troubles with all the natural disasters lately, that sometimes they're not even doing new homeowner policies unless you bundle. So be prepared for that if you decide to go with a different company, that you might have to move your car over there. And so again, that's why a reason you might want to start with your car insurance first, so you already have the bundling process going. Once you have your homeowner insurance policy in place, don't just file it away and forget about it. It's a great idea to review your policy annually, or whenever you make any significant changes to your home, like a renovation or addition. You're going to want to make sure that your policy is up to date and you have all the coverage that you need to avoid any unpleasant surprises if you need to make a claim in a future date. And so I really recommend that you do it annually, because they're going to send you out a renewal notice anyway. So that's just your reminder to say, oh, hey, is this the best deal I'm getting? Is this the best coverage I can get for the price that I'm paying? And that goes for any kind of insurance, homeowners, car, boat, whatever insurance that you have. It's a really good idea to check it annually and make sure you have the best coverage and best deal. If you are a savvy saving buyer and you bought your house with cash, that's super great. But keep in mind, you really should still have homeowners insurance. That's still that cash that you saved up and is invested in this property. It's still one of your biggest investments probably by having this home. So why would you want to lose it all because there was a fire and you didn't have homeowners insurance? I've definitely seen that happen more than a couple times recently, that homeowners have lost their house to a fire. Either they inherited the home or they bought it with cash and didn't think that they needed it. So it's definitely crucial that you still have your home protected even if you bought it with cash. And keep in mind that 10 business day policy still applies when you're buying that cash home. Even if the mortgage lender doesn't require it, you're still going to want to make sure that you're checking on your insurance, because an insurance agent told me recently that she had somebody contact her that was buying a house with cash and they could not provide insurance with them because they had a bad credit score. And your insurance score is reflected by your credit score. So just because you buy a house cash doesn't mean that you're going to be able to get home insurance on it if you want it or not. So it's definitely something that you want to check with during your due diligence period. And also, if you're buying the cash, lots of times you're buying a property that's as is and you didn't do an inspection maybe, or even if you did, you need to make sure that you're getting the seller property disclosure to find out if there has been any insurance claims, if they made a claim and didn't make a repair, or if they did have some kind of damage to the home that they didn't even make a claim for, because that could affect your future ability to get insurance on the home. So if they don't give you a seller property disclosure, you need to make sure you get a Clute report. This is a report that shows of any claims that have been done in the past and provides that to your insurance agent so you know if you can get insurance once you close on the house. You can call insurance companies all day and get quotes, and they aren't going to necessarily know if this house has had any claims on it. This is something only a seller can get with that Clute report. So it's definitely something you want to get if you don't have a seller property disclosure and you want to make sure that you're going to be able to get insurance after you close. I've had buyers that have bought houses cash without a seller disclosure, and after they closed, they could not get insurance because the seller didn't tell them they made a claim and didn't make a repair. Especially on a roof, that's going to be a big deal. So don't forget your Clute report, and if possible, get a seller property disclosure also that talks about any insurance issues that may come up for you when you go to get a binder at closing. We covered a lot today with insurance, and that can seem really confusing, but don't sweat it. This is where a qualified insurance agent really comes into play. Now, if you're looking for someone in our area, I will definitely put some contact information in the description below, or just reach out and let me know who you want to talk to. We've got a couple chains here, Farm Bureau, State Farm. You can always go to USAA if you have a veteran in your family. But an insurance agent will explain all your choices, answer all your questions, and make sure you get the best coverage at the best price. But don't be afraid to shop around and compare quotes. It's your money after all. And don't be afraid to ask me questions. I might be able to answer them for you. You can certainly direct message me for questions about agents or any insurance questions, and I'll see if I can answer it for you. And if not, I'll direct you to someone who can. Remember, homeowner insurance is a crucial step. You don't want to wait until it's too late. Protect your investment, protect your peace of mind, and get covered from the get-go. If you have any questions about homeowners insurance that I didn't cover, leave a comment below and let's chat. For those of you still in the process of buying a home, check out the video I did on the home buying process checklist. It's packed with tips and steps to guide you through the entire home buying journey. Don't forget to like our channel and subscribe for more home ownership hacks and details about the Cherokee Village area. Thanks for watching and have a blessed day.